Greetings everyone, I'm Ari Van Bruggen and this is Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution, the Missing Link DLC. In previous episode I stole Burke's prosthetic eyes from his quarters and right now I'm about to gain access to a secret morgues elevator. That's exactly what I needed those eyes for. Damn it. It almost saw me.
This isn't right. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a terrorist. Listen to the doctor. I'm not a terrorist. You are the terrorist.
为什么将我关在这？请给我一个理由。
What you're doing is wrong. Get me out of here.
One more security checkpoint.
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted.
Please, let me go. I trust you so hard. Why are you doing this to me?
Access granted.
Thank you. Can I go there? No? Maybe I can get to this ladder later. Wow. And this is reminds me of Pasadena Ocean Lab from first Deus Ex.
Jensen, it's Keitner. Where are you?
In a well-concealed elevator inside the prison's restricted wing. Your gun-running neural engineer deserves a raise.
I take it the eye worked then. Good. Now listen, if what you say is true, if Burke really is using the prisoners here as lab rats, I need proof. Hard evidence that I can take to Interpol.
An entire prison full of kidnapped civilians isn't enough?
You're an ex-cop, Jensen, you tell me. How many death row inmates crying on about their innocence have you seen getting out?
Point taken. I'll see what I can find.
Did she mean they're actually maybe terrorists? I doubt it. Button. Maybe it's non-combat area. I can't pull out my weapons. Wow. Must be someone important character is located here. I think we're about to find out.
To die. Be free.
Oh my god. I think they're going to Panchea.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Don't hurt me anymore. Please. Please don't leave me like this. No hope. Nothing to do but kill me. Beg you. Nothing to do but kill me.
So they're
Beg you.
So they're related to Iron Project from Panchea, not Denton's brothers. I was mistaken. What the hell is going on here? Some weird experiments on performed on neural system.
Can't take anymore. Want to die.
Spinal cord.
Be free.
Nature. It seems natural, not artificial.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Don't hurt me anymore.
This place is so macabre. I've seen one of these outfits in Zhao Yunru penthouse in Taiyuan Medical Headquarters in Hengsha.
So cold.
Apparently I cannot hack into it. For this security rating 5, I'm still a claimer. E-book. Synthetic thought, the human AI. Can a machine think like a man? Since the late 90s, the scientific community's attempts to construct what one might call a biocomputer system have evolved from pure science fiction to a viable and very real research endeavor. Consider a biomatter device with the capacity to repair itself, to reprogram itself, perhaps even at some advanced levels of complexity, to modify its own structure to better perform its assigned tasking. The ongoing maturation of nanobiotechnology has opened the gateway to the construction of nanoscale systems utilizing biologically derived components, merging organic interfaces with the processing capacity of traditionally derived computer architecture. Pioneering designs already exist, using patterned variations built on the brain structure of minor phylum Rodentia and canines, and the potential for a human-scale iteration of this technology is not only possible, but if successful, may represent a radical evolution in thinking systems. Wow. So this ebook is about merging organic brain of living being with artificial machine, and that's what we've seen in Panchea, where those human drones are connected to a quantum computer.
Anymore. So cold.
Another data storage device. Pocket secretary. No subject. From Tiffany Kavanagh to Gary Savage. Gary, when you get a chance, I've received something on the lab computer that you need to look over. Look into my account. T. Kavanagh, password SG SULBKT. Where is he getting this? Tiffany. Ooh, new newspaper. The International Panel on Biotechnology and Ethics in Scientific Research has announced plans to convene early next year, specifically to discuss the issue and future of mechanical augmentation. Specific objectives of the panel will be threefold, stated Christian Hook, chairman of the Ghent University Bioethics Institute and head of the IPBESR steering committee. First, to hold an honest and open debate on current practices relating to neuroprosthetic research. Second, to provide thorough, forward-looking analysis into the future of the human-machine interface. And third, to evaluate current trends and emerging studies into less invasive augmentation technologies. The ISBESR's announcement comes on the heels of growing public outcry over augmentation recalls and calls for a United Nations-sponsored vote on industry regulation. This is Alice Garden Pots in Hampshire. Wow. Things around augmentation technology might be getting worse all around the world. Heaven to open to all. Page Industries has sped up its plans to build the first permanent commercial space station named Haven. The orbital resort will accommodate 12,000 people and offer many 5-star restaurants and hotels. Expected cost for a night stay 100,000 credits. It seems not everyone will be able to afford this.
Can't take anymore. Want to die. Be free.
Another spinal cord. Jeez.
I'm sorry. Don't hurt me.
Another ebook. Nano-Augmentation, Pipe Dream or Theory for the Future, by Hidero. Excerpt from a paper in Neo Nature, September 2022. We've been throwing around the word nanotechnology for decades, and yet despite all our best efforts, we're only inching closer to that molecular scale frontier, when in fact we should be racing toward it. In the decade to come, the enhanced beings, post-humans, who are our progeny, will look at mechanical devices with rudely bolted onto our living flesh or buried inside our grey matter, and they will mock us for our crudity. They will look upon what we have made with the same curiosity, the same disinterest, as the pilot of a VTOL helicopter would look upon an ox cart. The future of human augmentation lies in the small, in fact the smallest. In the next 30 years, the molecular frontier will be broken, and true nanoscalar reprogramming and biological reorientation will be possible. There will be no more tedious instances of severing limbs to replace them with steel proxies. We will drink these tiny machines, inject them, and be transformed. And this ebook apparently is about first Deus Ex world, where nanotechnology is, where nano-augmentation is cutting-edge technology, and mechanically augmented people are obsolete, like Adam Jensen. Sad but true. So, I think I've explored everything. So let's talk to this scientist. And this is Tiffany Kavanagh. Interesting.
Quite the house of horrors you got here, Doc. You letting anyone in, or just women?
Who are you? How'd you get down here? This is a restricted area.
Obviously. You wouldn't want the rank and file knowing what kind of sick experimentation is going on down here.
No, you don't understand. I'm not...
Where's Burke? And your research partner, Savage?
Burke went back up to the base. And Gary left. Told me to be smart, keep my mouth shut, and do whatever Burke tells me to do. For now.
For now? I heard the three of you talking up there in the morgue. Sounded like you don't exactly fit in here, Dr.
Kavanagh. And who the fuck are you?
The name's Jensen. I came here looking for someone. Megan Reed.
Reed? I've seen her research. Gary thinks it could be the key we're missing. If she can be convinced to come here.
Megan Reed was kidnapped, Kavanagh. Violently. As was her entire scientific team and the dozens of women you've been torturing down here.
No! You don't understand. I'm trying to save them. Gary and we were sent here to put the OCM project back on track. It wasn't until we got here that we realized what that meant, and by then it was too late.
Too late? What do you mean?
OCM. Savage used that term in the morgue. What does it mean?
Organic Computational Matrix. It's a means of cross-connecting living brain tissue and artificial intelligence systems to create a supercomputer of unparalleled capability. Part flesh, part silicon.
That's what you're doing down here, turning prisoners into computer parts.
Human brain activity has to be integrated with the technology, or else it won't work. Even DARPA knew that.
DARPA, for those who don't know, is defense... let me remember. Department of Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency.
What does DARPA have to do with this?
Nothing. Not directly. In 2007, they started looking for research partners to help develop an artificial cognitive science program that could increase a soldier's situational awareness in the field. A number of private sector companies submitted proposals.
Bell Tower being one of them.
No. Bell Tower was a private military corporation. DARPA wanted researchers. But one of the companies who did submit something was a biotech corporation that deals with Bell Tower. And they believed a successful program could be designed if it could be wired directly into the soldiers' brains. DARPA wasn't willing to go that far.
So this biotech company took the idea to Bell Tower.
A corporation that, being privately funded, doesn't have to concern itself with political or ethical debate.
You seem to think Megan's research is integral to salvaging this project of yours. Why?
It's not my project. Had I known before I came here...
Right, just answer the question.
We're experiencing cross-systemic failures with the tech. Over time, subjects implanted with OCM augmentations suffer complete neurological breakdown. They pretty much burn up from the inside. Gary thinks it's a problem with the acceptance of the P-dot array.
I've heard that phrase before.
It's the building block of modern neuro-augmentations. Dr. Reed's been reshaping it, changing the way it bonds with living tissue. The mutagenic gene combination she's introduced into it, well, frankly, it's astonishing.
Enough to warrant her kidnapping? So she'd be forced to work on this project with you?
She's not on this project. I don't know what she's doing or where she is. This is the first time anyone's ever mentioned kidnapping.
Just how many prisoners are being wired into this thing?
I don't know. But a lot of them don't seem to survive for more than a year. I've told the others there's no way this project can stay viable with these kinds of numbers. But the OCM computers have to have them to work.
Computers? You mean there's more than one of them?
There's several. This is just where the process starts. The factory floor. We select the candidates here, implant them, and ship them to the other locations. It's all very efficient.
Yeah, except your candidates keep dying. You're really gonna stand there and try to justify your role in this, aren't you? People are being enslaved, Kavanagh. Enslaved and crucified.
It wasn't like that at first. I thought we were gonna make a difference, do something incredible for the world.
Right. And look how incredible it turned out to be. But you can still make a difference, Doctor. You can help me blow the lid off this place.
Are you insane? I can't. There's too much money invested in this. Burke, the people I work for, they'll kill me. They'll hunt me down and kill me.
I know people who can protect you, hide you. Interpol is just waiting for evidence to tear Bell Tower apart.
It's not just Bell Tower. Oh, God. Oh, God, am I really going to do this? You can't get me out through the prison. Burke would stop us.
Then we'll have to do what Savage did. take a submersible.
We can't. The hatches to all the docking hangars are locked tight. The only way to unlock them is by using the security console in the prison command tower. Burke keeps an eye on us that way.
Then I'll have to go back up there and unlock it. Well, you gather as much evidence as you can carry.
Oh my god, I'm really gonna do this.
Damn right you are. Now get moving. I'll contact you when I unlock the hatch.
Alright, fine. But Mr. Jensen, please, hurry.
Right, I received my new objective and XP bonus for getting things done. Okay. Ooh, wine. Alright, let's drink another beer.
Oh, Gary, what have we gotten ourselves into?
I'll have a chance to talk to this Gary 25 years later in Vandenberg.
I'm working as fast as I can, Mr. Jensen. There's just so much data. The OCM project is quite complex, and I don't want to trigger any security alerts that might warn Burke of what we're doing.
Got it. That's all I wanted to know. I'll be in touch soon.
Can't believe I agreed to this.
Ooh, almost missed it.
Can't take anymore. Want to die.
Holographic display table, I can use it.
Be free.
Maybe insert one of data storage devices into it. Nope. But it's still useful.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Don't hurt me anymore.
No, I used it, apparently. This is a 3D layout of the entire base, I think. No, not the base. It's showing locations of Panche stations, but I thought there are only 2 of them in Arctica and Indian Ocean. But apparently there are 5. That's strange.
So cold. Can't take anymore. Want to die. Be free.
So what am I going to do now? Get Kavanagh off the base. One of Burke's co-conspirators, a scientist named Kavanagh, has agreed to hand herself over to Interpol. I just need to get her out to get her off the base safely. The only way to do that is to return to the security mainframe inside the prisoner's command tower and unlock the lab's submersible. And I still have one side quest from Queen, and I don't think I'm going to complete it because I don't need a rocket launcher. And it doesn't offer. It can't offer me enough experience to be worth it. I don't know. Can you hear the music? But it's actually a remix of Adam's Apartments music from main Deus Ex Human Revolution campaign. Alright. Now.
Keitner, contact Interpol. We need rendezvous coordinates for a deep-sea submersible.
A what? What exactly have you found, Jensen?
A research complex hidden beneath this base. One of its staff is willing to turn whistleblower if we can deliver her to Interpol using one of the lab's transport subs.
Which explains why you need the coordinates. I'll see what I can do. Keitner out.
Keitner, what the hell's going on? The elevator stopped.
Burke must have intercepted our comms.
Damn
Get
it.
the hell out of there, Jensen. I'll meet you.
Shit. That's what it's button for. Quick save. I can even jump over here. I love this game. Metal crate. I was so badly looking for one of them. So cool. What?
Clearing source of disturbance.
Damn it.
We know someone's here. Keep looking.
Guards are nearby.
Suspicious. I don't like this.
Of course you don't. Maybe this is the vent I need to crawl through. But I'm going to explore this place a little bit more. Another level without staircase to climb on. How can I get up there? Oh, of course. Damn it. Ooh, I can. Proxy skid. I love myself for my urge of exploring. Yeah. let's meet our new friends.
Elevator's locked down, Sarge. The target must still be down there.
Good. 5-Team Tango and Intercept. Lift is secure. Repeat. Lift is secure. Holding position. Suggested continue protocol. Clean slate. Out. Terminate anyone that opens that door.
Sarge, would have been someone from the science team.
Expendable. And likely compromised. Do not take this man lightly, soldier. He has infiltrated a high-security bell tower base. Do not let the low casualty count fool you. It only means he's more resourceful and more dangerous.
Or he's had help from the inside.
Enough yapping. If he comes up here, we'll get our shot at him. Then we'll see about any help he may have had.
Alright, I think on this not so happy note, I'm going to end this video and hope to see you next time.